Holy cow, we're hanging out with Rich Ferguson, Chuck Liddell, we got Rylan, of course, Matt the Mind Noodler from Las Vegas. Meanwhile, it's been a hot minute since we've seen you, Rich.
Yeah.
What do you got for us?
What do you mean? Well, I gotta do stuff?
Oh, yeah, you know the rules, sir.
Oh.
We played spin the close-up pad, and it landed in front of you. So now you have to go.
Oh, man, all right, well, I'm gonna make this very simple. Just spread the cards out. 2 people get to pick a card.
Okay.
Go ahead. Chuck, you wanna grab one?
Yeah, I feel like I should recuse myself here. I'm gonna put your drink over here. There you go.
You can just put it right here if you'd like. You can look at your card, show the camera. Now, let me see it. You got it? Just lay it here. Hey, you wanna pick a card as well?
Yeah. Boy, it is dry in here. Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
That's me.
Your card? Watch. Goes into the deck. Your card?
Yep.
Goes into the deck. Perfect. Now we're gonna find a couple locator cards. Cards are gonna help find your card. I think we're gonna start with these 2. The jokers. This is where it's gonna get weird. I want you to think of a number between 1 and 25. You got it? What's the number?
17.
You sure? You wanna stick with that?
Yep.
Watch this. Take the cards, pick them up. Deal 17 cards right here. Just deal them right here.
14, 15, 16,
17.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You picked cards at random, your cards, at different locations. You chose 17 cards. Watch very carefully. I'm gonna mark that with one of my locator cards. Let's put all the cards together, square them up. Brian,
Yeah.
do the same thing. Think of a number between 1 and 25.
I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 8.
8?
8.
Almost 6.
Yeah.
8,
Almost
you sure?
at 6. I felt like you were gonna say 6.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
for
guess
it.
what? I said 8.
Pick up the cards and deal them, please.
Okay.
1.
2, 3, 4. I swear, if I screw up the trick because I said 8 instead of 6. 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right.
watch.
So for the record, he
Let's
counted
mark
to
it.
4 twice, like a
That's
math
okay. Here,
nerd.
put them all
Yeah.
together.
So
Put them all
they counted
together.
to 8.
Oh, this on top.
Yes.
Got it.
So you both chose random cards after picking cards randomly from different locations, correct? Very clear. Watch. I'm going to spread these out, and we're going to see if our locator cards did their job. Wait. Take a look. 17 and 8, was it? 17 and 8?
All right.
What?
All right, look, you got to spill the beans on this, but first we have to toast.
All right,
Everybody
all right.
toast. Toast.
Fantastic.
It's a lot more devious than you think. Everybody picks 17 and 8. That's how it works. It's so simple. It's so simple. And you had to take 8. Like you wanted to do something else, but you can't. So all you have to do to do this trick is you have to bring Chuck Liddell with you, and then people are scared to pick anything but 8. No. All right, let me teach it to you.
Before we do, amazement scale, where are we at right now?
It's hard. I've been around this guy for so long. Some of his tricks, I don't want to punch him. I don't quite want to punch him for this one.
I just realized that this is Rich's insurance policy, which is like he can teach us how the trick is done, but then Chuck will punch us in the face, and then we won't remember how the trick is done.
Okay, walk us through it.
So it came from an old trick where it's 4 aces. So I'm going to show you the original. So you'll kind of learn 2 tricks, but a version of it so you can actually retain the second version because it's a little bit sneaky, but I'm going to get out 4 aces. So it starts off with a black ace on top, and then sandwiched between the top and bottom is now a red ace. So it's going to be black and red, and then at the bottom, red and black. Super simple. Or you can do it the other way. It doesn't really matter. I just think it's nice when 2 colors are the same because you're going to swap. You're going to pull off 2 cards, and it's nice if they're the same color. So that's the start. And then from there, you can do some false shuffles if you like, and you proceed. And we're going to try something really cool with 2 locator cards. And you throw the deck, and when you do that, it's the classic top and bottom cards stick to your finger. And you don't even have to. I think it's just kind of flashy kind of stuff.
Yep.
You could just come off and say, hey, we're going to start with 2 aces and just start the trick if you want.
Right.
And then from there, the deck is in this situation. We have one of your cards you're going to find on top, and one on the bottom.
So in this case, it's a 4-ace production,
Yes.
except for 2 of the aces are selected cards that you just put in those same positions.
Exactly, yes.
Got it.
Exactly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you name any number between 1 and 25.
Right.
The reason I say that is so you can't ever cross these cards later in the trick. So 1 to 25, it makes the focus be about 9, 12. That's the focus versus the ability to reverse engineer it going, well, maybe he had some on the top, maybe they're on the bottom, what did you do? The focus is that you thought of mentally a number, and it
Right.
really throws off the heat a little bit. So I'm gonna deal 9 cards. I'm
Right.
putting this on the bottom.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So for illustration purpurposes, maybe we'll even kind of turn
Absolutely,
this
that's
face up on
fantastic,
there.
yes,
there we go.
yes.
So that one is
9.
already there.
It is, yes. And now let's mark that with one of the aces. That's where you want to put it, the 9th card, the 10th card. Okay, let's put it there, boom.
Oh, this is great. Okay, now I get it.
Yes.
So you're actually cross-marking them because the one that allegedly were marking their number, we're really marking
the next one.
next
That
number.
is correct. You're
on
one
there.
ahead. So
Okay.
there's the next card. You're going to sandwich it, boom, and look what's on the bottom. We're going to start over. So now name another number between 1 and 25.
Got it.
1,
So
2, 3,
however
4, 5,
many-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever.
So all of
Yeah.
that's garbage, but then you mark it.
Yes. We're going to sandwich it, boom. And now it's next to the other ace, and then you spread them. One of the aces might not be face up. Let's see. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, right here. So right here. That was the original
And then
ace.
you're able to match them.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
So I turned it into a locating card trick, because now you're finding 4 aces in a weird way. You pull them out. It's not as flashy as 4 aces popping out on their own, but I thought that was cool. But I thought, what if you just had 2 spectator cards being located?
So in the old days, we would have needed to explain so much more, but in this case, we've got people who have been watching for 12 years. Basically, we're just gonna assume that if you're still watching, that you understand it's your job to get 1 on top, 1 on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Basically?
It's so simple. It's actually too simple.
It is.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm getting this right, because I think this is a way everybody could do it right now that doesn't require any magic moves. Matt,
Yeah.
take a card. Rylan, take a card. Right? Both you guys remember it. Okay, you got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, and so now in my mind, I'm thinking my marker cards are on the top and bottom, and my job is just to get one of your cards on top, one of your cards on bottom.
Right.
So then I'll be like, hey, here, go ahead and throw that on top. Here, go ahead and throw that on top. Now you guys both know your cards on top, but then what I could do is I could idly peel off one, drop it. Now they're top and bottom. Now I could just fall shuffle going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop this on there, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop this on there, and one of your cards is still on top, and the other card is still on bottom, right? So I've got my locator cards, and is that all the setup is? Is just
now you don't
have
need it.
2 selected cards be on the top and
That's
the
it.
bottom?
It's all done. It's all self-working. 100% self-working.
It really is. Okay,
Yes.
okay, great. And then remind me, what goes next
Is you have them think of any number between 1 and 25 and deal.
1 to 25.
5.
You didn't say 8. You know what happens now.
I ruined everything.
5.
See the
and
look?
then,
Oh, sorry. 8.
Mark it.
then I'm gonna mark it right there. Okay. Oh, and then drop it.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because then I'm putting the marked card next
Yep.
to the selected card.
Yep.
And then I pick it up again. Name a number.
9.
9. 1, 2, 3.
Chuck, are you okay with
4,
9?
5,
Yeah, 9 works.
Okay.
7, 8, 9. Same deal. I'm gonna put this on here. And in this case, all those are garbage. And what I'm really doing is taking one of your cards and putting it on there.
Exactly right.
All right. And at this point, as we know, you could cut as many times as you want. And then you could say, oh, great cards. Please, please don't let me get punched. Okay.
And it's always the ones right above it.
It's the ones right above
You
it.
added it on top. Yes.
What were your cards?
Mine was a 7 of hearts.
7 of hearts and
8 of heart.
7 of hearts. 8 of hearts. Oh, that's so good.
You could have died during this, and you got really lucky.
Look, that's the number of heart palpitations I was having. Rich, where can we see so much more of your amazing work, sir?
You can just go to richferguson.com, go to YouTube, look up Rich Ferguson. That is my name.